There's a chance we can start the engine, but something has to burn. What happened to Ford?
It was an accident. Such beautiful roses and alstromerias and those gorgeous gerberas.
I have my own little workshop, a milling machine, a lathe, and that's where the magic happens. Now we'll show you how it's done.
All right, go ahead. I finally came back. I was in Asia for 2 weeks recording another project, but I can't say anything about it for now. Let's see what Adash did during that time. All right, I can definitely see that he flattened my Ford. Damn, what the hell happened here? Why did he do it without me? I hope he recorded it.
Damn, of course he did.
Adash, give me the jack because I can't change the wheel.
I'm giving you the jack now. Is it better now?
Yes, thank you.
Now I can change the wheels at least.
The Ford is resting. Look at this. Yeah, there's a problem because I actually didn't ask the investor what we're supposed to do with the donor.
Hi, Adash.
Hi, Tasyam.
I don't think he did anything.
Did you miss me? Not really.
All right, I don't give a damn, man. What's going on here? Why is almost nothing done?
Why do you think almost nothing is done?
Well, it's just that only a few stripes have been added and...
Yeah, I just put on the stripes and they're the old ones.
Why did you do it without me? What happened to Ford?
There was an accident because we needed to take the front wheels off the Ford. We needed those rims, and while I was unscrewing one of the wheels, I saw that the car was wobbling a lot on the jack. So we had to do it in a safe way, take off the other wheel, and we found a way to do it.
All right, I won't go into details anymore. So what do we have here? What does this engine even look like?
This engine looks colorful.
Colorful.
Now it's colorful, it's trendy.
So, you already have all the injectors?
All injectors are installed and checked. Out of the 19 injectors I had for this vehicle, I picked 8 working ones using a pump I bought for testing injectors.
Did you check?
Yes.
And did you record it?
I recorded it.
So, my dear friends, now you'll see it. And actually, I'll see it too.
They supposedly don't know, but here we have a dedicated washer for the injector, which can shift in the socket, and we take the old washers, heat them up with a torch, and drop them into water. We repeat this process 2 more times. And it'll be done on the cheap.
I called Adash, who said we might start the engine. But if we do, it will be without the controller since I don't see one here.
Yeah, without the controller. We'll see how the starter turns.
Wow, what a professional cart. Adash.
Don't say it out loud or one like this might go missing. We'll include a fuel pump for him too.
I see what kind of construction you made here. Here we have the fuel, and this is the feed pump, right?
Yes, a preliminary one.
I give it a 10% chance that it'll start. Man, everything here is going to be full of air.
We'll bleed it out. Everything's good. Fuel is already being delivered, so there's no need to connect the pump. It's dripping from the return line, so we have fuel. We need a positive connection for the pump, so we have to create one.
But it's turning too weakly. There's no way it's going to start like this.
We talked about this regarding the starter, that when we checked it, it turned out it might be a little burnt.
Here you also gave it a plus to the pump.
Will it turn?
What are you doing?
I'm going to loosen the injectors, and they're already loosened, so I'm just waiting for the fuel to show up on them.
The battery is definitely there. A real comeback. I hear it dripping, but nothing is showing up on the injectors. And how do we know what pressure is needed?
I've got fingers. My finger will be the perfect regulator for this.
My dear friends, we're still cranking, but unfortunately, the fuel just won't show up at the injection feeds. No, the battery is dead. Down, 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 down.
For now, we'll swap out the battery just in case, but judging by the temperature of the cables, it needs a lot of power.
Which means the cables are warm.
Very. Now the age-old question, do we connect the cables to the charger first or the charger to the power supply? Another question for the viewers. As many people, as many opinions?
And now, Adish, what are you doing?
I'm removing the glow plugs. Why? To reduce its compression so the engine turns over nicely, and it'll be easier for us to bleed the injectors with the rather poor batteries we currently have.
So for many of you, this is probably, you could say, a bit of learning. Adesh's experience on how to start an old diesel, and maybe for some of you who are already advanced mechanics, you're having a laugh because maybe we're doing something wrong, which I doubt, but let us know in the comments if you disagree with anything. Here it is, and clearly there's a lack of power as well.
It's really lacking power, a lot. Maybe it doesn't look too professional. The experts are going to roast me here in a moment.
The comment section is open just for you. But something's burning here. Something sparked on the gearbox at the back. And the pondering continues. Right at this moment, our Adash noticed that fuel is going through the vent to this fuel filter, but to the pump supply, which we're unscrewing right now.
There's fuel, okay?
There's fuel. Maybe it's the same idea. You need to unscrew it more to check for leaks here.
No, here the pressure is already so high that even with a minimal leak, it sprays like crazy. We can usually handle this distributor ourselves.
Adam, do you think it's the starter's fault that unfortunately it doesn't have enough power, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. To be continued in a moment. Oh, here comes that messy guy.
Tassiem, come here to avoid making a mess. Oh dear.
Did you wipe your shoes?
I don't want to mess up your nice car.
Granite, is everything all right over there?
I feel kind of strange. I don't know what's happening to me.
God, I don't recognize you, Granat. Take this and let's diagnose your errors.
Under the tongue or under the armpit?
Take it under your armpit. Maybe he'll be able to check what defects are there, and we'll try to fix them.
What beautiful roses and Ostramarias and those gerberas. They're beautiful.
Oh, Jesus, Mary. Let's not remove this.
God, what am I supposed to do with this?
Maybe a manicure, and I'd also like the baby boomer color because that's really trendy now, so I don't have to be embarrassed anymore.
Terrible. We'll do a manicure.
Please.
Quickly.
Do you have any vegan products?
Vegan, I can give you a salad.
What a cheeky guy!
We're removing it.
Aisha, I love her, she's my treasure, but I can't have her because I drive a Land Rover, La Aisha.
We're removing Jesus Christ, too. All right, the grenade is like restored to factory settings.
Let's fix a V8.
We'll try starting the old guy today since the battery charged some. Hopefully, it turns over.
Watch out!
But this thing is a beast.
We have fuel. It's reaching the injectors. But it stinks, doesn't it?
I feared it would spiral out of control.
I was afraid it would start rolling away, damn it, from the mass and inertia. It started rolling like it just doesn't have bastard. Oh, damn. That's power, damn it.
How does this work?
Maybe Greta had a bit of a point.
But how did such a monster wake up, old man? But now, in the back, we have a Ford axle, which means we have a Ford rim. In the front, we don't have a Ford drivetrain, but a Dodge one, and look, we have 5 bolts. And what needs to be done to have the same rims in the front and back, you'll find out in a moment. I let Adish drive. Adish, come here. You can get in here.
Holy shit. Listen, you've got such dark windows, I'm reversing and you're shining that damn lantern at me and I've got a backup camera? What the hell am I supposed to see in that camera?
It's dirty. Stop whining. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to take a ride in a Corvette like this, or if you'd look down on it like a Dash. But at least it has a masculine voice.
Well, if someone has a very comfortable and peaceful life, for example, this car might suit them, because then you get into this damn uncomfortable thing, you're lying on the ground, you can barely squeeze in here. The engine is farting so loud you can't stand it.
But when it accelerates
the same way as an A4 with a 3-liter diesel engine used for school runs. Oh, where it has those 6 gears?
7.
7? Oh my god.
In the manual.
No, so generally big plus for the gearbox here because it's very precise, so that's cool, and 7 gears.
And with that point, we'll end for now. We're here, stuck in traffic on the beautiful Gdansk bypass, and we're heading to a person you've gotten to know a little bit here, and who they are, you'll find out in a moment. We're back again in the secret laboratory at Panama Tiga.
Hey,
Who won a pack of kebab and...
Because I won a pack of kebab?
While you didn't win,
I won?
Matic won.
I'm very happy about it.
All right, a dash 1, 2.
Adash can get the oil.
And now Mr. Matic will explain how we can mount Ford F-250 rims onto a Dodge. And what did you cut out here, if I understand correctly?
I used a milling machine to cut out the centers. I already have one flange machine, which fits perfectly.
You could say that we can make the rims ourselves. Yes.
If someone knows about it and how to do it, they can do it.
Well, show us here. Show off. What kind of machine do you have here? Come on.
Adash, here's a special helmet for you to protect your head. I still have my workshop with a milling machine and a lathe.
Oh, that lathe is nice.
Miracles happen here. Now we'll show you how it's done.
So go ahead.
I've already got the sticks prepared here.
And what did you cut out at once with the laser?
I designed and laser cut dozens from sheet metal, each with a 6mm factory wheel mount.
And these are steel rims.
Steel?
And this saves us.
Yes.
But if they were aluminum, would you weld aluminum?
Of course, I just throw it on there without thinking. It's a 3-jaw self-centering chuck.
What's your electricity bill, or are you stealing from your neighbor?
And now, attention, I spend about 40-50 hours a month here. The electricity bills with these machines, with welding, turning. I just received my highest bill ever. 990 zlotys for 2 months for a 220 square meter house.
A botched job, 220 SQ meters.
The detail is attached differently, right? And here I've built myself a little device
And on a bearing.
with a bearing.
Well, yes. And now, in the small bearing, it's precise. I won't hide that I'm a huge fan of machining and playing around with this kind of stuff. My dream is to own a house. Even just 120 square meters would be enough for me.
A 120 square meter garage, I think.
Don't interrupt me while I think.
I'm having a bad day today, Adam.
Same here, I'll be with you all day.
A 120 square meter house with a garage for my machines so I could sculpt and work on projects. It's amazing that even if I won the lottery and had, I don't know, millions in my account, I'd still have a garage like that. I wouldn't be indulging in luxury, but in something like this. Because for me, this is luxury. This is my therapy, right here in a place like this. And let's have the sound of cutting as well, please.
Just like Tassim said, for me this is stress relief after a whole day with crazy people. I'm shaving it down until it's white, so from a detailed 10 mm it'll be 9.5 mm when done.
And my friends, you can later use this for making silencers.
Or even better, for the Christmas tree. Now we can see how uneven the sheet metal is. We've whitened it, and even though we centered it, you can see how uneven the sheet metal is.
So, just like when we remove it from the cylinder head,
We keep going.
are we still removing it?
There are still 20-30 left here. We need to remove them.
So the color is uniform. That's the point. Now we have a smooth, even surface. So now you whitened it here, meaning you scraped it, right? From this side, and here you did it with a milling machine.
Yeah, I milled it some.
You milled it so the flange fits here. Okay, but how will you center it? Even a millimeter off to either side will make the rim wobble.
It won't wobble because it's fitted.
Where did you make that rim on the milling machine?
I made a custom cutter to fit the diameter.
So you used the cutter for that, right?
Yes, I cut it out.
You cut it out.
That's how the process looked.
But what a funny knife.
Yeah.
From the other side,
I'll do it from behind.
from behind and
Here is a special phase.
so
So that you can weld,
to get in here precisely.
so that as little weld as possible sticks out.
It's also magic on your end. The cost of modifying those rims.
I don't do things like that for strangers.
And the second thing is, it won't be cheap. Like I said, it all depends on what kind of car the client pulls up to the house with.
Damn, we took the Corvette.
Exactly, so it's clear it didn't happen to someone poor.
Yeah. Did the guy come with a Corvette?
Let's do 300 each as a favor.
But normally, for it to be worth it. If you were to do it like a factory, then yeah, probably 1,000, right?
No, you know, with full customs, if we're doing rims, rotors, things like that, obviously I also do it on regular machines. It takes a bit longer. You have to charge from 800 to 1,000 for the job.
For one rim,
Exactly. We'll use a caliper too.
and you cut it off from this side and that side.
From both sides. This surface has to stay smooth because it touches here, to the wheel hub.
You polished it to be as flat as possible because the contact is crucial.
So it doesn't wobble. This isn't about using an angle grinder, as some do. I've also seen people use a jigsaw with a metal blade. Everything is centered and cut on a machine, and on this side we also have a bevel that will be welded, and it's done the same way. Centering means...
Here you have centering on the hub.
Yes, exactly.
Will you use a semi-automatic or tungsten inert gas for that?
No, with tungsten inert gas.
Oh! After just one try, that electrode would burn out. But now it's spot welded.
Tacked together.
Done. The other side. Here's Felunia. And Matic sneezed here. Let's see. So, is it welded on both sides? Of course. So, are you leaving it like that? Or are you going to machine it down, or not?
I'll still work on it so it looks decent, even though this side won't show. I'll sandblast it and we'll powder coat it in your chosen color.
I also notice one more thing being prepared.
And now I'm going to cover it with a fire blanket so the rim doesn't cool down too quickly because it could deform, get internal stresses, or the material could crack. I want it to cool down slowly, so we'll leave it like that to cool off. Now.
I'm helping.
So, my dear friends, that's more or less what the process of making rims looks like. And you'll definitely see the final result in the next episode, probably already on the car, where the Ramo Ford rim will be painted, polished, sandblasted, and beautiful.